What is on this piece of paper right here? That all these curses. Hold on. What is going into slavery on slave ships? That all these curses. Hold on. What is getting put into the cotton field and serving your enemy? That all these curses. Hold on. What is getting your back beat in? That all these curses. Hold on. What is living in the slums and the ghettos? That all these curses. What is being last hired and first fired in their job system? That all these curses. What is not being able to see your children because the baby mama take them away? What is being shot down in the streets and the police that shoot you being held not guilty? What is going into the housing community and not being able to buy a house because they discriminate against you? That all these curses read shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. What time is it? What time is it? Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption.
Brother,
that's right.
If you want to learn, let me ask. Remember earlier when I asked you what kind of clothes our people used to wear? Do you know where you learned that information? Give me Numbers 15 and 38. I'm gonna show you. This Bible is your history book. I can show you out of the Bible what kind of clothes your people wore before slavery times. What about what kind of food your people used to eat before slavery times?
Teach!
I can show you out the Bible.
Bring it out!
See what I'm saying? This Bible is your history book from thousands of years ago.
That's right.
Read this over here, all right? The book of Numbers chapter 15 verse 38.
Read.
Speak unto the children of Israel. Hold on, what did the Bible say? Speak unto the children of Israel. See, there goes that children of Israel again. This whole Bible is only talking to us, the children of Israel. We are not black. We are not African American.
Bring it out.
They are not Mexican. They're not Native American. We are all the children of Israel, the 12 tribes. If you look on this chart, you're going to see the so-called blacks. You're going to see the Jamaicans. You're going to see the Haitians, the Puerto Ricans, the Cubans, the Dominicans, the Native Americans. Those are your brothers.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Now listen on. Listen. Read. And bid them. It say, speak unto the children of Israel and command them. Read. That they make them fringes. That they make them what? Fringes. See, these are fringes.
That's right.
This is what your forefathers was wearing before 400 years ago.
That's right.
This is your history right here.
Bring it out.
Why is it that you go into the white man history class and all they teach you is cotton picking?
Teach.
That's all they teach you. Picking cotton, picking cotton, picking cotton. That's all the history they ever teach us.
That's right.
This is your history right here, brother. Read on. In the borders of their garments.
Read.
Throughout their generations. See what God say. God commanded us to make these fringes and these garments through forever.
That's right.
As long as our children generate, that's
Read,
how you know we the Israelites.
That's
Read
right.
on. And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Read.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them. See, the purpose of the fringe is that we can look upon the fringe and remember and do the commandments of God.
That's right.
Let me ask you a question. If we God's chosen people, why did he do this to us?
Teach it.
Why did he put us in, give me Deuteronomy 28:15. If we are, hey brother, right here. If we are God's chosen people, why did he put us in slavery on slave ships? Why did he have our backs beat in? Why did he put us in them cotton fields?
Teach.
Why are we still suffering to this day?
Teach.
Why? I'm going to show you why. Because didn't it say that you're supposed to look on your fringes and remember and do the commandments?
Bring it out.
How many commandments are there? There's more than 10, brother. There's 613.
That's right.
You've been lied to. Because ain't it a sin to be a homosexual?
That's right.
Is that in the 10 commandments? So don't that make 11 commandments?
That's right.
Ain't it a commandment to wear fringes?
That's right.
Is that in the 10 commandments? Don't that make 12 commandments, brother? You see what I'm saying? There's a lot more that you haven't been taught. Now let me show you why we got put in this situation. Read this out. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Yeah.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. See, that's the problem with our people. They hate to listen to their God. See, the thing is, we've been coming out here doing this for many years. You know how many people come and listen? 1 out of 100.
That's right.
1 out of 1,000. They hate to listen to their God, but they'll go right into that Christian church and listen to pastor, jump and dance around and ask for that tithe money.
That's right.
See, the thing is, because our peoples do not like to listen. They don't want to follow direction. They're cussing boss out.
Bring it out.
They treat God the same way.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Read it again, all right?
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Read.
to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
You hear what God say? He say, if you don't want to observe to do all of his statutes and commandments, the 613 commandments I told you about, read.
That all these curses,
That all these what?
all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses.
Let me ask you something. Ain't getting put on slave ships a curse?
Teach.
That is why we went on in the slave ships.
That's right.
Because we did not want to do the commandments of God. That is why we got put in the cotton field. Ain't that a curse? You see what I'm saying? Ain't it a curse that we don't know our own nationality? Ain't it a curse that we got our backs beat in?
That's right.
Ain't it a curse that you have to wake up every day and go to work?
That's right.
Ain't that a curse? That you got to wake up and serve your enemy for barely being able to feed your family? If I go and work for a whole day, I better be compensated very well.
That's
Because
right.
I just lost a whole day with my family.
Teach
But
it.
they don't compensate you well. That's a curse, brother.
That's
Read
right.
on.
shall come upon thee, and overtake thee.
Read.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
He say what?
Cursed shall thou be in the
He
city.
said we was going to be cursed in the city.
That's
What
right.
nation of people lives in the slums and the ghettos? What nation of people lives in the slums and the ghettos, brother? We do. Do you see the white man living out
Take
there?
them three.
No. Do you
Bring it
Let me ask
out.
you a question. If we Africans, do you see the African man living in the slums and the
Bring it
ghettos?
out.
No. So we're not African.
That's right.
They got their own communities.
That's right.
You
Bring it out,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Do you see the Chinese man living in the slums and the ghettos?
Bring it out.
So why is it that you go into any city, state, any country in the world, and you look in the ghettos, why is it that you always see our peoples there? Because we're what?
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Because we are cursed in the city,
That's
brother.
right.
That's why we are last hired and first fired. That's why we get shot down in the streets. Let me show you something. Give me Zechariah 11:5. Let me ask you a question. When they shoot our people, you can hold where you at. When they shoot our people down in the streets, when they go into that judicial system, do they get held guilty? Do they get held accountable? Hey sister, you can come up under the awning. Come and learn who you are. Do they get held accountable for what they do to our peoples when they shoot us in the streets? No. Don't they get found innocent? See, did you know that was in the Bible? Read this out.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 11 and verse 5.
Read.
Whose possessors slay them.
See, the thing is, we are still in the possession of the so-called white man.
That's
The
right.
Bible just say that the people that possess us are still killing us. Read.
And hold themselves.
And they hold themselves because who is the judge? Ain't it the
Teach.
white man? So how the white man gonna hold the white man accountable?
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? They hold themselves. Read.
Not guilty.
Hold on, what?
Not guilty.
Hold on, what?
Not guilty.
Ain't that the verdict?
Teach.
Not guilty. You see what I'm saying? The thing is, it's time. Give me that in Romans 13:11. It's time for y'all to wake up. We got to rise up. Give me Psalms 94 and 16. Y'all are God's chosen people, man.
That's right.
Didn't all these things happen to our people? Going, put into slavery on slave ships, getting our backs beat in for not picking enough cotton, being stuck into that cotton field. See, getting these yokes of iron put on our neck. Didn't these things happen to our people? Why? Give me that in Deuteronomy. Yes, there is a reason. Deuteronomy 28:15. The thing is, it's all in the Bible. The Bible is y'all's history book, but y'all have never been taught it correctly. The only thing y'all have been taught is go to work, come home, be a good slave,
That's
and
right.
pay your tithes.
That's
That is
right.
all y'all have ever been taught. Let me show y'all what y'all should have been taught this whole time. Give me Malachi 2 and 7. Read this over here, all right?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Read.
to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this
You
day.
hear what the Bible say? It say if you do not want to listen to your God and observe to do all his commandments. How many commandments are there? There's more than 10.
That's
Let
right.
me break it down for you real quick. Let me break it down for you too, sister. Ain't it a sin to be a homosexual?
That's right.
Is that in the 10 commandments?
No, but it's a sexual sin.
Right. So don't that make 11 commandments?
Teach.
You see what I'm saying? Hold on. Ain't
Lay up with your brother.
it a sin to smoke?
Yes.
So Is that in the 10 Commandments?
No, but
Don't that make 12 commandments?
Right.
There's 613 commandments.
That's right.
Your oppressor.
Right.
And you're cursed if you lay with their oppressor.
Right. You are right about that, sister. That's one of the 613 commandments. Now, read this again and remember there's 613 commandments. Read it again,
But it shall come to pass,
Read.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these cursed,
Hold on. What is on this piece of paper right here?
that all these cursed,
Hold on. What is going into slavery on slave ships?
that all these cursed,
Hold on. What is getting put into the cotton field and serving your enemy?
that all these cursed,
Hold on. What is getting your back beat in?
that all these cursed,
Hold on. What is living in the slums and the ghettos?
that all these cursed,
What is being last hired and first fired in their job system?
that all these cursed,
What is not being able to see your children because the baby mama take them away?
that all these cursed,
What is being shot down in the streets and the police that shoots you being held not guilty?
that all these cursed,
What is going into the housing community and not being able to buy a house because they discriminate against you?
that all these cursed,
That all these curses read?
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now I'm gonna just see if y'all was listening. Why did the curses come upon us and overtake us?
Teach. Bring it out, huh?
Because why? Because we don't want to keep God's commandments, man.
That's right.
That is why. But let me show you. I'm about to let the teacher come up. But I'm gonna show y'all some. Give me Deuteronomy 28:9 real quick. I'm gonna just pull one last precept, and I'm gonna show y'all what.
That was just taught to me last week. My adopted father, he's Nigerian, but he said what's wrong with this society
Right.
is that, and the coldest that just came to pass,
Right.
not for like 5 times.
But let me show you something. Let me show you what the Most High God promised us He would do for us
Yes.
if we would only keep His commandments.
Yes.
Read this for me.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 9.
Read.
The Lord shall establish thee.
Hold on. What will the Lord do?
The Lord shall establish thee
Read.
an holy people.
Do you know what the word holy means? It means separate.
That's right.
It means separate from all other nations. That means no other nation can touch us, man. The Most High God said He would establish us a separate people. Read.
Unto himself,
Unto Himself. Read.
as he hath sworn unto thee.
See, the Most High God promised us He would make us a great people. Read.
If thou shalt keep the
He
commandments,
said the only way He would do that for us is if we keep the commandments. We gotta learn the commandments of God.
honor, glory, redemption.